Good morning, students. Welcome back. So we were doing the social discriminations, in which we have studied about caste-based discrimination, religious-based discrimination. Today we will do the gender-based discrimination also, and we will also discuss racial discrimination. It is not in your book, but if you remember, in grade 7 we have done this racial discrimination under the social discrimination also. In the starting of chapter I have told you that we have already done this social discrimination and economic discrimination in grade 6, but here we are going to discuss it in detail. So that's why I'm just going to discuss this also. Racial discrimination, it is based on the color, white color and black color of skin. It is not only practiced in India, but it is also practiced in many other parts of the world. So did you know that Mahatma Gandhi was thrown out of the first class compartment of the train? Do you know what was the reason? The reason was that at that time only whites were allowed to travel by first class. So racial discrimination is nothing but it is just based on the color. So the white people, they used to think themselves superior, and they used to treat the black people as inferior. So today we are going to discuss gender inequality, which means girl, boy or male, female. So today we will start with an example. The example is that Raman bought an aeroplane for his son, and he also bought a doll for his daughter. Why do you think so it has happened? Why not aeroplane for his daughter and doll for his son? It is because our society has already trained us that the girls should play with dolls only. They don't have to do anything with technical things. Fine. Boys are brave, so they don't cry. Girls can do only household work. Remember, we have done in grade 6? Yes. So, in the patriarchal family is that family where the head of the family is Papa, male. P for Papa and P for patriarchal. So remember in this way that in a patriarchal system of society, which means this is a system of the society in which the male is head, what happens there? All the major decisions are taken by men. Women are not generally allowed to participate in decision making. For example, if you want to buy a house or if you want to buy some property, the decisions are taken by male members only. Females are not allowed to participate. They can't even give their recommendations. Fine. So the work done by women is also valued very less. Even the work she's doing at home, she's taking care of the whole family, she's preparing food, she's cleaning and everything, she's washing, she's taking care of the children, it considered less, or even it is not considered as a work. And when women go out for jobs, for working, then they are less paid. For example, a male and female are working in the same company on same designation, and they are working for same hours, but male is getting more salary as compared to female. Female is getting less and male is getting more for the same work. And the women who belong to economically weaker sections, means those who are poor, the laborer family, right? What happens to them? They do more physical work than men. They even work at sites, building sites, right? And they eat less. They have less health facilities. Again, employment opportunities are less. They don't get job easily. And if they get, their salary is also less. Wages are less. And moreover, the entire responsibility of bringing up the child and taking care of the family is on women only. only, but still she is considered as weaker and she is not allowed to take part in any of the decision makings also. Yes, women have been given 1/3 representation in Panchayati Raj system. So we have the reservations for women in Panchayati Raj system, that is 1/3 of the total. But there is a demand for 33 reservation in Parliament, which is not fulfilled yet. Still today. Till today it is not fulfilled. So the areas where women are not treated equally, where there are inequalities, health and education. We have often seen that for in our families also, today it is not there, but yes, still it is there, that parents say, okay, the boy should have more milk, girl can stay without milk also, boys should get educated because anyhow later on they have to take care of the family. And if women girl do not study, girls don't go to school, it's okay, anyhow they have to take care of the house only or take care of the children. Economic development, of course, if education is not there, then they are not getting jobs, and if they are getting jobs, even those who are getting educated, they are less paid. In public life also, females are not treated equally in society even today. You must have noticed that at 8 p.m. boys can freely move in this society outside, but if we talk about girls, they can't. Social attitudes. It is the attitude of the society only which brings the inequality between the boy and girl. It is fixed in our mind. It's fixed notion that girls are not as strong as boys. Girls can just can do only household work only. Boys, yes, they are stronger and they can do any kind of work. So this is what we finish with the social discrimination, social inequality. In the next session, we will do economic discrimination. I am repeating again and again that there are two types of discrimination. One is social and one is economic. Under social, there come caste-based discrimination, religion-based discrimination, racial discrimination, and gender discrimination. I am repeating this again and again. If question comes, kindly explain the social discrimination, then you have to explain all these four under that. If just come explain economic discrimination, then you have to just explain the economic discrimination. And if the question comes, kindly explain the types of discrimination, then you have to explain social discrimination. Under these four, those are caste-based, religious, racial, and gender. And the second one is economic discrimination. That's why I'm putting stress on these things. Kindly listen to all the videos very carefully and read the chapters also. So today's IP is time to work out. There are questions given there. So the second question is list the two key features of democracy. The third question is explain how India is a secular state. And the fourth question is give two examples of gender inequality. So we have covered till these topics. These questions have been covered. So I'm just going to give you a hint that where the answer is there in the book, or from where you can take the reference and you can make your own answers, right? So list the two key features of democracy. It is given on page number 2. Answer is on page number 2. You have to find it yourself and write it in your own words. And I would always prefer that in SST, you have to write the answer in points. Explain how India is a secular state. How India is a secular country. It's the same thing, state and country. Fine. The answer is given on page number 4. Now give 2 examples of gender inequality. Again, the answer is given on page number 6. So today IPs, you have to find these answers and you have to write the answers of these questions also. So we will meet in next session. In that section, we will discuss economic discrimination, that is between rich and poor. Till then, take care. Thank you.